What's up, guys? Today I will telling about India 50 Paisa coin future, the lion capital Ashoka 1962. Introduction. In the grand tapestry of India's history, even the smallest artifacts can hold immense significance. One such artifact is the humble 50 Paisa coin from 1962, bearing the Ashoka lion capital, a symbol of India's sovereignty and heritage. What may appear today as an ordinary coin once represented a monumental shift in India's economic and symbolic identity. This coin, made of nickel, holds a deep connection to India's post-independence period and over time has evolved into a cherished collectible among numismatists. In this documentary, we explore the fascinating story of the 1962 50 Paisa coin, its origin, the meaning behind its symbols, its role in Indian society, and what the future holds for this once everyday currency. Part 1. Historical background. The birth of the paisa. To understand the significance of the 50 paisa coin of 1962, we must first journey back to a time just after Indian independence in 1947. India, having broken free from the British Raj, faced the monumental task of creating a unified modern economy. One of the fundamental steps in this process was currency reform. 1.1. The rupee system and decimalization. Prior to 1957, Indian currency followed a complex system. 1 rupee was divided into 16 annas, each anna into 4 pice, and each pice into 3 pies, a legacy from colonial times that was confusing for most of the population. In 1957, the government of India introduced decimalization. The rupee was now divided into 100 equal parts, each called a paisa. This was not just a reform, it was a step into modernity. And so, the Naya Paisa, or new paisa, was born. 1.2. The first 50 paisa coin. The 50 paisa coin of 1962 came just 5 years after the decimalization effort. Minted in nickel, it was among the highest denominations in the Naya Paisa series, and prominently featured the lion capital of Ashoka, a powerful emblem of India's spiritual and political heritage. Part 2. Design and symbolism. Coins are not just currency, they are miniature monuments. The 1962 50 paisa coin is no exception. 2.1 obverse, the Ashoka lion capital. The obverse side of the coin features the lion capital of Ashoka, a sculpture from the Mauryan era, circa 250 BCE, adopted as India's national emblem. It shows 4 lions standing back to back, mounted on a circular abacus adorned with a bull, a horse, an elephant, and a lion, symbolizing the 4 cardinal directions. Beneath this are the words Stymev Jait, Satyameva Jayat, meaning truth alone triumphs. 2.2. Reverse, value, and date. The reverse side of the coin is simple, yet functional. It displays the denomination 50 and paisa in Hindi and English, with the year of minting, 1962, beneath. The layout reflects a clean, post-colonial design, free of regal insignias, favoring national identity instead. 2.3 Metal composition and dimensions. The coin was minted in cupro nickel, giving it a silver appearance and durability. It weighed around 5 grams and had a diameter of about 24 millimeters. The reeded edge added a tactile distinction, often appreciated by those who handled it daily. Part 3. Economic context of 1962. The year 1962 was pivotal for India, both politically and economically. 3.1. The Indo-China War. India faced its first major conflict since independence, the Sino-Indian War of 1962. Economic resources were strained, and national morale was tested. The issuance of coins like the 50% paisa reflected the government's commitment to a stable internal economy despite external tensions. 3.2 Public use and purchasing power. Back in the 1960s, 50 paisa had significant purchasing power. A cinema ticket, a meal, or even basic groceries could be bought for this denomination. It was the everyday citizen's coin, practical and powerful. Part 4. Transition and obsolescence. Over the decades, Inflation and evolving monetary practices slowly diminished the role of coins like the 50 paise. 4.1 Design changes over 30 years. Post 1962, the design of the 50 paise coin changed multiple times. In 1964, the term Naya Paisa was dropped as the decimal system had been adopted completely. Over time, coins became smaller, thinner, and lighter, eventually shifting from nickel to aluminum bronze and later to ferritic stainless steel. 4.2% decline of the paise. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, coins of smaller denominations began to lose relevance. The 50 paise coin officially ceased to be legal tender in 2011. The Reserve Bank of India withdrew it from circulation due to its negligible purchasing power. Part 5. Collectible value. Numismatic significance. As its use faded, the coin gained a new life. As a collectible. 5.1. Rarity and condition. The 1962 50 paise coin is relatively common, but its value increases if it's in uncirculated or proof condition. Coins with minting errors or from